What if I told you every person you've ever met has been wearing a mask? And in exactly 30 seconds, I'll show you how to rip it off.
Picture this. You walk into a room, a job interview, a first date, a business meeting. Everyone is smiling. Everyone looks confident. Everyone seems fine. But here's what nobody tells you. One person in that room is hiding something. One person is performing. And one person is already manipulating you. The question is, can you tell which one? Today, I'm going to show you something that behavioral scientists, FBI interrogators, and the world's most powerful negotiators already know, but almost nobody on the internet talks about honestly. These are not body language basics you've seen 100 times. No crossed arms, no eye contact myths. What I'm about to share goes much deeper than that. There are 4 dark psychological principles that let you read any human being in under 30 seconds. And by the end of this video, you will never look at people the same way again. Stay till secret number 3, because that one will genuinely change how you see every relationship in your life. Most people think reading someone means watching what they say. Wrong. The most powerful psychological signal a person gives you is what they deliberately leave out. This is called omission profiling, and it's used by the world's top criminal psychologists. Here's how it works. When someone is hiding something, their brain doesn't create a lie from scratch. That's too much mental work. Instead, it skips. It jumps over the dangerous part of the story and hopes you don't notice the gap. Real example. You ask someone, "Hey, where were you last night? And why wasn't your phone on?" They reply, "I was out. My car had issues. I was stressed. It was a whole thing." Did you catch it? They answered where they were. They explained the phone. But they never, not once, mentioned who they were with. You asked 2 questions. They answered 1.5. That half they skipped, that's the whole truth. Pro tip. Always ask 2 questions at once. One you already know the answer to, and one you don't. Watch which one they answer fully, and which one they quietly bury. Here's a trick so simple, it almost feels unfair. When someone tells you a story, listen to the timeline. Our brain stores real memories in sequence. If something actually happened to you, you can recall it moment by moment, because it's encoded as lived experience. But fabricated stories? They have gaps. They jump. They skip hours like they never existed. Someone says, "I left at 5, got stuck in traffic at 6. By midnight, I was home." What happened between 6 p.m. and midnight? 6 hours. Gone. Vanished. Like those hours simply didn't exist. That's your signal. Don't accuse. Don't react. Just calmly look them in the eye and say, "Wait, walk me through 8 to 11. Watch their face in that exact moment, not after they speak, before. That half-second micro-expression before the excuse, that's the truth. Real memories flow. Fake ones fracture. This is the one I promised you, and I need you to pay close attention. Every human being on this planet is performing. All day. Every day. We perform happiness. We perform confidence. We perform indifference. It's not evil. It's survival. Society rewards the mask. But here's what neuroscience has discovered, and this is genuinely fascinating. The human brain cannot maintain a false emotional state for more than a fraction of a second before the real emotion leaks through. Scientists call these micro-expressions. They last between 1/25th and 1/15th of a second. Blink, and you miss them. Here's how to trigger them deliberately. In the middle of a normal conversation, drop a completely unexpected word. Something personal. Something that would only matter if they were guilty of something. Say,
I know what happened that night. Now, don't watch their words. Words are rehearsed. Words are controlled. Watch their face in the 0.5 seconds before they speak. Fear? Guilt? Anger? Surprise? That involuntary flash? That's not performance. That's the person underneath the mask. Everything they say after that? That's the character.
This last one sounds almost too simple, but it has a near perfect accuracy rate when you know what you're looking for.
I call it the object test, and it's rooted in a psychological principle called displaced respect. The theory is this: how a person treats objects that belong to others is exactly how they will eventually treat the people those objects belong to. Try this. Lend someone something small: your charger, a book, your jacket. Don't say anything about it. Just watch. Do they handle it carefully? Do they return it in the same condition? Do they even remember they have it? Because here's the psychological truth. People who genuinely respect others extend that respect automatically to their belongings. But people who are performing respect, who are wearing the good person mask, they drop the act the moment they think nobody's grading them. Your jacket tells you more about someone's character than 5 hours of conversation.
Let's bring this
ever
together.
could.
Reading people is not a superpower. It's a skill. And like every skill, it starts with observation. Watch what people omit, not just what they say. Listen for the gaps in their timeline. Trigger the micro-truth window and watch the face before the words. And let their relationship with objects show you their relationship with people. The scariest part about all of this? You've been surrounded by people your whole life, and most of them you've never truly seen. The philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." But I'd add something darker to that. We have 2 eyes. Use both. Watch everything. Trust carefully. Because the most dangerous person in your life isn't the one who lies to your face. It's the one whose mask you never
If
thought
this
to
video
question.
made you see people differently, that's exactly what this channel is built for. Every week, I break down the rarest psychological insights, the kind that the top 0.01% of thinkers actually understand. Subscribe, because the next video goes even deeper. And trust me, you're not ready for what's coming.